When initially thinking about the exhibition, I was really first and foremost sort of concerned with how to tackle the space of the Serpentine Sackler Gallery, because it is quite an unusual and rather problematic space for showing art in, because what you essentially are working with is a kind of marginalised peripheral corridor and then two very densely and overwrought brick-clad spaces. So the sort of directional flow of traffic in that space is really dictated by the presence of the architecture. So using this sort of problematic as a positive moment for generating the decision makings for how the work would be installed and how people would move around this space was something that I was really at the foremost of my mind was conceiving this show. So I thought, what is the most sort of violent or disruptive means of challenging the architecture of a space? And I kind of conceived this idea of rupture and using the metaphor of rupture for creating a sort of constituent image. I imagined an image of a hand holding a knife, and that knife then sort of penetrating the space in both a metaphorical way but also in a physicalized way, and then taking this metaphor and this developed image and imagining that as a more three-dimensional form strung out in the space that both travels along this peripheral corridor but also sort of sprawls in and amidst the surrounding works of the exhibition. So acting in a way as a sort of holistic umbrella for supporting all the various different pieces in the exhibition. So the work that you see white-veined with wandering blue is in essence a kind of diagrammatic explosion of this form of the hand holding a knife. And the title Drunk Brown House is a similar sort of linguistic, holistic moment where the kind of language of the title holds in a similar set of parentheses the sort of dissolved, wonky semiotics happening in the artworks. I guess this word holistic is a very good way to think about it, in that everything is sort of treated with the same sense of purpose and direction.